So let's go over to white.
Okay. So now there's only one version of this room, so we don't have anything to go by.
Correct. Correct. Yep. So let's take a good look at this. Walk all around it. I'm already seeing a pattern.
Looks like bricks on the bottom on this
Bricks
side,
on the
at
bottom.
least.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, it looks like bricks on the bottom.
Ooh, some black tile maybe down here. Oof.
Ooh, no bricks on the bottom over here, though. Okay, but that's okay because we had the one building over there that had a pattern, and then it stopped on one side.
Mm-hmm. And this isn't, it's not super symmetrical. It's not exactly symmetrical.
Right.
But like these front little pillars and stuff are. So like you could look at this pillar as this one has a lot of brick in it, and this one has nothing. We could almost assume this one is brick.
Yeah, yeah, that top one is brick. Yeah, I would say let's there we go. And tile here.
So I wonder if that tile is just on the inside, because you can kind of see through this glass, and you can see that there's tiles underneath there, but there's bricks on this outside.
Yeah.
So I wonder if it's just like if this inner thing next to the stairs is tile, but these outer ones are brick.
Let's go with that.
Okay, so like, so like these are probably tile.
Yeah. Crap. There we go. Okay. Oh, dang it. Wait. What? That's weird. Why do we have... Oh. Okay. Check this out. Look at the degradation here. So we've got a stair that actually degraded to a slab.
Ooh, wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that there's supposed to be a stair here. And let's put a stair, even though there's a slab here, I'm willing to bet that there was a stair at some point.
I think that's a pretty fair assumption.
Okay. We'll do that. Okay.
Now on this one, this kind of matches, but then this one here is tile.
Okay, that's looking pretty good.
Okay, so now look, this one next to the stair, there's like 3 of these kind of things. So it's almost like it'd be here, and then maybe that cobbled deep slate is a degraded one of these.
Well, no, because that's too far over.
Well, it's the same kind of pattern. It's just that it's offset by a block. Oh, look. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. What were those? Were those both
glass?
cobbled?
Those are glass.
Those were both glass.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, okay, so look, right here is one of those.
Yep.
So it's almost like there's a bit of a missing wall right here. Like this little wall is these things. And there's like a missing wall right here. Because that's in line with this pillar. And this wall is in line with this pillar.
Oh, and this is missing too. I'm going to put that
like
there.
Yep.
Okay.
Right, so now...
Oh, you know what? We have this pattern here in another building. I think the very first building we did was blue, and it had pillars like this where it had the chiseled with the brick. Let me see if I can find one real quick. Oh, right here. Right here. Yeah. Right around the corner.
Oh, look at this. It's chiseled brick and then tile, then brick on the bottom.
Yeah, now this one has cobble, but yeah, it's tile underneath with brick. So let's see if that works out for this. Well, tile would look good because it would go with the rest of it. I'm good with tile.
Like that?
Yeah.
Cool.
But then it's brick behind it, right? Oh, it doesn't show.
It looks like if we look at here, looks like this little corner pillar thing is probably brick.
Okay.
So, and the other one is like pretty much all sculk. So I almost feel
Okay.
like this entire corner tower is brick.
Okay, so yeah, let's do... So
Ooh,
this
except
is
here
replaced
we've
with
got-
brick.
Well, we've got one of these little chiseled things up here, but I don't think there's an equivalent on the other side because
Nope.
it's too degraded.
Yeah. But it's... So it's that, that, and that.
A second. So this... Interesting. This is a little bit out of whack here. So if you look at this pillar,
Mm-hmm.
and then it goes 1, 2, 3, and then this 2 wide tower.
Mm-hmm. And this
Over
one goes
here
1,
goes
2.
this pillar, and then it's 1, 2, and then this tower. That's weird. That's a little bit off like
Yeah.
that. So those aren't exactly... Because I was trying to say that this right here, there's missing blocks here because this looks like it should be the same wall as this right here.
Right.
Tricky.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and let's cut this up into little pieces. So this pillar here, or this chunk here, looks like it's all brick to me.
It looks like it is.
Yeah. So I would be willing to say that this was probably all brick. I mean, we got brick along the bottom. And then... Yep. Yep, and then, so then let's do that to this one. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm good with that. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay.
Outer wall. Well, let's see what the outer walls look like over here. Well, the outer walls are garbage over here, so let's go over here. Looks like it's a line of brick with cobbled above it.
There's a little brick coming up right here.
Yeah.
This one. But I think what we were talking about in one of the other buildings is it's starting to look like the cobbled is probably just degraded.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
from
starting to
either
think
brick
that.
or tile.
Starting to think that too. Let's go ahead and replace this whole face of this wall here, just these outer blocks, with cobbled deep slate and see what it looks like.
Just the outer bits, okay.
Okay. And then how does this wall? Yeah, see, okay. So there's one brick block here at the bottom.
Okay.
And
on the other side, this whole bottom row was
yeah.
brick.
I know it's a big jump, but yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And then probably just again cobble like on
Yep.
the other one.
Yep.
Okay, and then this back wall, the only bottom bricks now these two are just brick because they completed
Yep.
the sides.
Yeah.
But there's no brick that are shown in this bottom. So do you
Yeah.
assume all cobble back here? Or do we assume that brick base probably went across here?
Well, yeah. No. Let's go ahead and replace it with cobble. And let me explain why though first.
Okay.
So obviously around here, this is the front, right? Because you come up the stairs, which means that this side that we're looking at is the back. And if you remember from the building we were just at, the red building, what looked like the back didn't have that decoration go all the way around. So that's why I think this should just be cobble and no decoration.
All right.
Okay. Let's look at this here. Okay, so we've got brick and brick.
But down a little bit lower here, this inner wall is cobble.
Inner wall is cobble, yeah. Oh, you know what though? This brick is sitting on cobble. So if you're right here, you can see down in...
Oh, yeah.
So why don't we do brick across and brick up? And then we'll just have cobble underneath it, which will hit from the inside.
Right.
So like this, and then
So all of these on the outside are going to be... Oops.
Yep.
This fell off. So... Brick.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Okay, but then from that point, below that point, this inner one is probably cobble.
Probably cobble, yeah. And like I said, we can get some of that from the inside. But then that raises... Okay, so we've got brick over here as well. And we got a single cobble mixed in. Okay. All right, so other buildings that have these tall little walls in them, what are they? Let's see here. Tile for that one. Brick for this one. Brick for that one. Brick, well, I'll mix the brick and tile, that one. Okay. So it looks like we could go a couple different ways. That's tile with polish on top. So yeah, it looks like we could do either brick for this chunk that sticks up over here or tile. Now we've got brick on that side and it looks like we got brick over here. So I'm willing to bet that that's probably brick.
Like this part sticking up?
Yeah, because the only tile I've seen so far is in this floor.
Okay, yep, I would agree with that.
Okay. So why don't we replace... Oh yeah, and there's brick down there underneath it. Yeah, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and replace this with brick. As for this line... Well, if we were to copy that, it would be brick. Here, tell you what, why don't we take a break from that? Let's start doing the floor. So it looks like...
Most of this floor looks like tile, and you can even see through this glass block that it's even tile underneath here.
Okay.
Except for this...
Yeah, this one brick here.
Brick.
Yeah. Well, and we did have that. We had tile with a brick outline in one of the rooms, too.
Oh.
So... Yeah, and so that might be... Because we got brick over here.
But it's part
the-
of this, like,
Yeah.
wall part. Yeah.
Hmm.
But there's also mostly tile at that level.
Tell you what, why don't we
you can
just
see.
do... Well, here, what is underneath this? Oh. Okay, it's tile.
Underneath this one is tile.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to do tile, and then I'm going to put that back. There we go.
Let's see if there's any more. No.
Nope. Okay. So I'm going to do tile. Let's do tile out as far as it looks like it goes. Yep, there you go. And then... Do we have any evidence on this outside edge of tile? Okay, so that. Underneath that glass. And underneath that glass. And underneath that glass. Okay. And underneath that glass. Okay, you know what? Yeah, let's say tile goes as far back as this brick. So let's replace this with tile, this with tile, this with tile. What is that? Oh, that's sitting on basalt. Oh, interesting.
Because that's a ladder going down. All the ladders have been basalt.
Has been basalt. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
See, there's tile underneath that too. Underneath this, okay.
Yeah, I feel like these tiles probably go all the way out. I just don't know why that one is brick. Or maybe.
And it's sitting on a chiseled.
Oh.
Here, let's go inside.
Oh, okay. Ooh, we haven't been down there yet.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Oh, one of these... Is this us that did this on accident?
Possibly. Well,
Oh, no,
there's
this
some
is
down
down
at
here.
that level here,
Yeah.
too.
I'm going to get rid of this catalyst.
Okay.
All right, there we go. All right, so what do we got? We've got cobble in the walls. So let's replace all of this wall here with cobble that we can see that level, so that, you know, so like this level.
Like this stuff is...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, what about this side? This side is cobble. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But on this side, that level is tile.
Okay. Oh, yep, that sure is.
This one down here is cobble, which means these two out here are probably cobble.
Okay, yep, you're getting it. Yep. Okay.
Right.
So this stuff that comes down, it looks like chiseled with cobble. Okay. And this is probably cobble, cobble, cobble. Cobble there. And the floor looks like brick.
It sounds like you're getting
Ooh.
ready for Thanksgiving over there, saying cobble, cobble, cobble.
Yeah. Yeah. So it looks like brick on the floor, with the exception of a couple cobble spots. So why don't we do that? Why don't we do brick there and there, and occasionally put a cobble in, just like. Wait, no, just do brick. Just do all brick.
Okay. Because again, I think we
Yeah.
maybe assuming that cobble is just degraded brick.
Yep.
So what's this in the middle, do you think? So now here, if this one was natural, this might have been us goofing from up above.
Yeah.
Because it's also not in line with these. But this is like chiseled cobble. So what do you think these would have been?
Does Skulk take over ice?
I don't know. That's a good question.
All right.
I assume it's just things like stone and dirt and stuff, but I don't know
Well,
for certain.
Let me double check.
Okay. So if you were actually in game and like were daring enough to get down into this building, this is the lousiest treasure chest. It's all just snowballs and food. So from a loot perspective, this room is so not worth it.
It does not take over ice.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, it does not take over ice. So those were definitely something. All right, so it doesn't take over ice, so these were something, but we just don't know what.
So now, okay, so above this one chiseled is that one brick from the floor above.
Okay.
I don't know if that means anything. Just an interesting coincidence that is where that one single brick in the floor is.
Interesting. Okay. What about on the other side?
I don't know what was above that. If that was... Because when we were replacing the floor, I don't know if what was above this one.
Yeah, and there's brick above the tile over here. All right, tell you what. Why don't we do this? Why don't... Let me go up real quick. One, two, three, four. Okay, but that's ice. Okay, tell you what. I'm going to go all symmetrical with this.
Okay.
I'm going to do brick there. And then tile here, here, here. Oop. And here. There's ice right there, so I'm not really sure what that's all about.
Oh, that's interesting. So you put that one brick down here. Oh, is this like an even...
Yeah, now it's even.
Well, from the wall, this is 1, 2, 3. From the wall, it's 1, 2, 3. And that one would go 1, 2, 3. So this stone was like off-centered.
Okay, so maybe that should be tile then.
But I think that stone is the one that's above the actual... That was
oh, yeah, that is the actual one. Okay.
But it's off-centered.
Okay, well...
Weird.
Weird, yeah.
Weirdly
okay.
off-centered room here.
Okay, and so... This is all... Yeah.
So it's feeling like the whole ceiling of this thing down here is tile. And I do feel like this one was probably accidentally placed by one of us when we were breaking the block.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that these floor parts above are probably this same tile.
Yeah, I would be.
Like that's the ceiling.
Yeah, I would be willing to... Yep. I concur. Got to be the coldest baked potatoes ever.
Look at these like sticking out right here, these three. There's nothing except for these little pillar things in these two corners that are cobbled, this one and this one. That's all that really sticks out from the walls.
Yeah.
A strange little room this is.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to do cobble here because that'll match the pillars in the corners.
Okay.
And
it's feeling like everything that sticks out here is cobbled except for these very special blocks. It's like right above the chest.
Yeah, so, and right on the corner. So yeah, let's do
feel like
cobble like that.
This one.
Yeah.
That's what I would think.
Yeah, that looks good. Oh, what about back here?
Yeah, what was that?
Oh, okay. Looks like mostly cobble. So I'll just do cobble there. Ooh, that one we'll have to look at on the outside.
Yeah, that whole inner wall is cobble from out here, so I think that's probably safe.
Okay.
I think that cobble. except that there's like 1 or 2 bricks.
Yeah,
this whole
brick-
bit has a couple of bricks in it. That's an interesting.
And
bit.
the brick over here goes down one level. Tell you what,
This
why don't we do
crazy
this?
because you got these skulk bits that stick out here too.
Yeah.
And we have no clue what
Okay.
those can be.
Okay, wait a second. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Okay, we've got...
You just like making those little notes.
Yeah. What do we have other doorways, right? With, yeah, we do. We have other doorways. What are some of the other doorways using? This one. This one's using polished. Okay, what else we got? I know we have another door around here somewhere. That's using tile, but I don't know if I would consider that a door. Oh. We have the door, which is...
Like the gate?
yeah, underneath the gate, which is brick. Okay, that's surrounded by brick. Okay. All right. I am willing to hear me out on this. Where is it again? Right over here, right? Yeah. Is this one we're working on? No. We're working on the other one.
Yeah, no.
Okay, that's right, the white. Okay, so the doorways for the gates that go into the redstone room are surrounded by brick. The red building that we were just working on surrounds their doorways with polished. And there was another one that surrounded its doorways with brick as well. So I am willing to say... Wait, where did that one go? Where is it? I just saw it. I'm willing to say that this door should be surrounded by brick. Also, because you've got this. Of course, we also guessed on that one as brick,
And
too.
that these 2 bottom blocks of the doorway are brick.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go. Tell me how this looks. Oh my God! Why didn't it do it? There we go. How does that look?
All right. That looks perfect from out here because these are bricks here too. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. The other way to go would be tile. So let me go ahead and throw the tile up there. Tell me what you think of that. Oh my God! Why is it not doing it? Thank you.
See, that doesn't look right because most of the tile here is down below.
Okay. Okay, so we'll do brick. Okay. Yeah. That does look good. Okay, whoops, wrong button. What? How did I get a hoe? What the hell? That was weird. I don't know how the heck that happened. Okay. All right. And it looks like everything that's built up from this floor is mostly brick. Now, granted, these are ones that we guessed on, right? And that one too. But this one did have a row of brick. And this had those 2 brick blocks at the bottom. And this had some brick on it too. So why don't we... Oh, and this was surrounded.
Besides this one cobbled, is pretty much all brick from above the floor.
And if we're assuming that cobble is degraded brick, yeah, let's see what this looks like. Yeah. Yeah, that's looking real good.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Then the only thing we have left then is that. Okay, yep, we're gonna do brick. Okay, let's try that out and see what that looks like.
Okay.
Okay, I can dig it. All right.
Now this side is interesting here. So if you come around to the side, So this little strip right here.
Mm-hmm.
On the other wall, this brick does go down one more. However, the only ones exposed here is cobbled and cobbled here.
Oh, okay, so I just took away this cobble and look what's underneath.
Ah, yep, there you go. Okay, so that's probably all brick as well.
Okay, so yeah, let's do brick here.
Yep, okay, good.
Okay.
We have to assume that that probably is too.
So far, so good. This is looking good. This is looking real good. So all we have now is the front. The front, I think, is the hardest one to figure out. Because we got this weird mix of tile, polished. Okay. And that's brick underneath that. Okay, why don't we do this? Check it out. Let's try this and see. How does that look?
I would believe that because these other three were those.
Okay. But then we got that one down there, and that has no precedent over here.
Well, I think this one here, it lines up with this wall, right? And that one block right there is chiseled. Right here by my feet.
Okay. Well, hold on. Let's check this out. Let's see. Oh.
Is it chiseled under there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was
so I kind of feel like there's a missing wall here.
There is. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that, and that. And then it's brick underneath.
Now on this one, it's brick underneath those.
All the way down? Yeah, okay.
Those two, yep.
Okay.
But then there's two unknowns here, which are probably brick. But it could be tile. See these two right here that I'm staring at?
Put tile there, see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, okay. That's looking good. Okay, what about this? That looks out of place.
It does.
Okay. Let's do tile. And call it good on that.
Put two matching ones on that side.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that looks good. That looks like it works. Like it's meant to be. Okay. So then all we're left with is this chunk here. Now, we do have a brick up at the top, but we don't have anything on this side.
Right. Except that all these pillars around it are brick.
That's cobble underneath. What is over here? Cobble underneath. Okay, so why don't we... Alright, so the lanterns are sitting on some... What are the lanterns sitting on in other places when we do have them sitting?
Good question.
Most of them are hanging.
These are hanging. Those aren't lanterns. Those are...
Okay, here we go. That one's on walls. Tile walls.
This lantern here is on a chiseled.
Okay, and all of these lanterns are on chiseled on the road. So let's do chiseled underneath those lanterns.
Yep, that's on chiseled as well. They're either hanging or on chiseled for the most part.
It's only the I think the teal buildings that have them as on tile, but that's because they're on tile walls. So I'm gonna replace this with chiseled. Oh,
all right.
And of course it pops the where is that? Functional? Yeah, functional. Okay. Okay. So then if that's chiseled and the rest are all chiseled underneath it, I'm willing to bet that that's probably chiseled all the way down.
Yeah, because the rest of that wall is chiseled.
Yeah.
Yep, which means there's probably one there too.
Okay.
Fair enough. Okay, I agree with that.
Okay. So yeah.
But I feel like that brick stair up top is, well, it's probably a degraded brick block. I don't really see stairs being used anywhere else. But I'm guessing that indicates that this facing was probably brick.
Okay. Well, let's do. Tell you what. You do that one in brick. I'll do this one in tile, and we'll see which one looks how it looks.
I think the brick looks correct. If you look over here, it's kind of like it's this brick pillar, this brick, and then the tile is kind of setting the stairwell apart.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. That looks good. Is that everything? Is that all the blocks?
Is that everything? Yeah, I think it might be. Do a little flyby.
Yeah, it is.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
So just so you know, over here, there was a lever underneath.
I saw it, yeah.
So it's keeping that door open. So if you do want to close the door, we'll just have to throw this lever again.
Okay. How do you get back out once you throw the lever?
You'd probably have to step on the pressure.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess you'd be stuck.
Okay. All right. So, that's looking pretty good. Let's let me walk over here and see how this looks up from up top. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay.
Very nice.
That means that all of the buildings have been restored to their ruined condition, but their unskulkified condition. Yeah, that's looking pretty good.